Hi Gemini Sun Moon Rising, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. And today we are going to be diving into your November 2019 monthly taroscope. We are going to be connecting with what messages the angels have for you, what do you need to know, how you can best navigate this month, and an overarching theme of what to expect for the month. So we are going to be diving in with my angel cards and see what messages the angels have for you. So let's take a peek first at the overarching theme that you can expect through this month of November 2019. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so here we have the Nine of Water reversed, okay? So the Nine of Water reversed, when the Nine of Water is upright, it's very much a feeling of, wow, everything that I've been working on, everything that I've been wishing for, everything that I've been manifesting is happening for me, okay? So this is acknowledging that you're waiting on that. You're waiting on a lot of things. You've been working on a lot of things. You've been hopeful about a lot of things. Maybe you even have been consciously manifesting a lot of things. And this is acknowledging that that energy is feeling a bit stuck right now. And that energy is feeling as though there's not a lot of hope around it. This is really encouraging you to have hope, to trust that it's going to be okay, that it's going to work out exactly as it should. It's going to work out in divine timing. And I feel as though some of these things that you are working toward manifesting, that you're working on and asking for in your life, are going to manifest for you. So we just need to trust and allow it to come in divine timing. And I don't feel like that's terribly far off. And then there are a few things that I'm feeling compelled to say are really coming from your ego, are really coming from more of a fear-based place of wanting a sense of security and safety, and or wanting certain things for yourself that are coming from a place of maybe more of an ego-based place, you know, things that aren't really that important for your overall well-being, for your overall spiritual development. So this is also encouraging you to take a look at what you're asking for and what you really want and need in your life. And this isn't saying that we can't manifest things that we don't really need, but you are encouraged to kind of check yourself a little bit with what you're asking for and with what you're focusing on, because there are more important things for you to be putting your energy into, and there are more important things for you to be focusing on. And so when you can redirect that, I feel like that is going to lift some of these blocks that are preventing things from moving forward and help you to manifest some really amazing things. So it's not that some things aren't coming, it's just a matter of like getting really clear on what you actually want and what you actually need in your life and what's going to be best for your overall life path. And so really checking in with yourself and seeing what that means for you. Now let's take a look at what barriers you can expect through this month. Okay, so here we have the Emperor card showing up, okay? So this is feeling like you're trying to control too much, okay? You or someone else in your life is trying to control too much, or trying to control you, trying to tell you what you want, trying to guide your life too much. And this is really about releasing control, or inviting that person to relinquish control over you. And that means setting boundaries. That means stepping back. That means asking for what you need. That means speaking your truth and expressing yourself. And that also means checking in with yourself. What do I really want? What do I really need? We are in this month of November, for most of the month, going to be in Mercury retrograde, and that's such a period of reflection. And I feel like you're going to be reflecting on, what do I really want? What, you know, maybe some of the things that I've been asking for aren't in alignment with what I actually want for myself. And maybe I have been doing things and acting in such a way that are more in alignment with what someone else wants of me than what I want of me. So how do I take my power back? How do I take my control back? And how do I stop giving my power away as well to fear and allowing that to guide me and allowing that to be in the driver's seat of my life? How do I take control back? But also, how do I flow with what is showing up for me? How do I allow myself to just notice what's showing up and flow with it and trust that God is bringing into my life everything that I need? So that can be really frustrating, but when you can choose to relinquish control, when you can choose to hand that over to your higher power, that can be absolutely incredible. That can be really powerful. And almost immediately, we can find ourselves manifesting the exact things that we have been working and trying to control for so long. So let it go, hand it over, set some boundaries, and that is going to be incredibly powerful for you this month. Now let's take a look at what advice the angels have for you for this month of November 2019. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we have the Three of Air reversed, okay? And this is a card that's about sadness and mourning and grief and feeling upset about things not going the way that you had hoped. This can be about endings and feeling sad about an ending. This can be about moving forward after an ending. But this is really suggesting to me that you have done a lot of your grieving, that you've been in this period of grieving for a long time, that you've been in this period of feeling down and out and feeling sad and like things just aren't going your way for a very long time. And this energy is going to move forward. You have allowed yourself to feel your feelings. And while that can be really, really uncomfortable, you needed that time for healing, okay? You really needed that. And I feel like through some of this month, you're still going to be continuing with this healing process and finding yourself on the other side of this. Like there's a rejuvenation that's coming for you. There's a sparking of your light that's coming for you. There's a new lease on life that's coming. So we've got to just trust that this is what's coming for you and allow yourself to feel what you need to feel while you're feeling it, but also inviting in this light into your life and inviting in this guidance. Like I said, hand control over, because when you can hand control over to your higher power, amazing things start to happen. And sometimes when we're in this state of grief, this sadness, this healing, it actually makes it easier because we're so exhausted that we're just like, I don't know what else to do in my life, so I'm choosing to just hand this over. And when you even choose to hand over your sadness, your emotions, whatever it is that you're trying to process, the answers come. The healing comes, the joy comes. So hand it over, let yourself flow with what's showing up for you, and stop trying to fight it so much. So let's take a look at what's going well for you this month. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. So here we have the Page of Fire, okay? So this is the energy shifting for you. This is a new opportunity. Fire cards can be connected for me with work or life's work oftentimes. So it doesn't have to be, but anything that you like to put your time and your energy into, you might find that there are new opportunities in that area. This is going to be a great month for those of you that are wanting to get a different job, that are wanting to shift your work in some way, that are wanting to start to do something that feels more purposeful and fulfilling for you. So this is going to be a great month for you to do that, and it's a great month for opportunities coming in relation to that. So watch for those opportunities, be open to those opportunities, and allow yourself to be flexible and open to changes that are trying to come through. And, I think like this is also about you really connecting with that fire, with that confidence within you that you have within you, right? And sometimes we can step away from that fire and that confidence. And so thinking about what you need to do to help you to feel connected to that again. What makes you feel confident? What lights you up? What helps you to just feel that fire that you naturally have within? And how can you tap into that again? What is missing from your life, or what have you stopped doing, or what do you need to add in to help to reconnect you to that? Because when you can reconnect with that, these opportunities will come even more rapidly. So that's really exciting. And this is the beginning of that shift for you, where something new and positive is coming into your life that's very purposeful with your life purpose and your overall life path and your overall happiness and joy. So let's take a look at what else you need to know for your November 2019. Let's see. Okay. All right, so the Ace of Earth reversed. Okay, so you may find yourself feeling as though money's a little bit tight, or maybe it's not moving and flowing as nicely as you would like it to, okay? Or even with this new opportunity that may come in and it might not feel like it's coming with the same amount of money or enough money. And this is really about doing something to focus your energy on an energy of abundance. You know, how can I do some work around that? How can I improve my money mentality so that I am in a place where I am allowing more abundance into my life? Because this energy is trying to come through. There's money trying to flow to you, and you just have to begin to be aware of some of these blocks that we have around this. And some of that is just the way that we speak about money. You know, what we speak about, we are creating. And can you find yourself some really amazing money affirmations to repeat out loud or in your head that will help to begin to change your mindset around money? Or can you find yourself a program for shifting your thinking around money? Because I feel like this is trying to come through and it's just being blocked a little bit. So if you can do that, I really feel like then it's flowing steadily. And a program that I really have enjoyed and have found helpful, and I'm not fully finished with that, but I'm focusing on that, is Tasha Silver's book called It's Not Your Money. It's a beautiful concept of allowing yourself to just flow and being in that flow. And when we are in that flow, we are able to access all of the abundance that's available to us. So I feel like that's really, really important. This doesn't feel like a central issue throughout this month, but I just feel like there might be some frustration around that. And it feels like with a few little simple tweaks, this card is going to turn around and that money is going to be flowing again. And that's going to feel a lot better for you. You're going to be in a more positive mindset, and that will snowball into more and more abundance flowing your way. So that's money, that's opportunities, that's everything. So that is your reading for November 2019. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryawakening.com. And if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure that you do that. I'm sharing all kinds of content here on the channel. Make sure you hit the bell so that you get notifications for whenever I share new videos. Thank you guys so much for your likes, for your comments. I appreciate them so much, and I thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. Have a good day. Thank you.